Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on place value. Place value. Place value is a very important concept in our number system. When we have a very good understanding of place value, many of our calculations make much more sense and are easier to complete. Let's look at single digits first. Example 1. Let's look at the number 3. Now this is a single digit because you can only see one number there, nothing else. A single digit has a unit value or a ones value. So the number 3 represents 3 units. It can stand for 3 oranges, or 3 apples, or 3 of anything else. It is in the units column, so it's by itself. There's no other column other than this one. So it is the units column, and its value is actually 3. Example 2. The same for 9. It is a single digit. The number 9 is the largest of the single digits. It can stand for 9 pens, 9 bananas, or anything else. Single digits represent single units. So it could be 9 single pens, 9 single bananas, etc. Double digits. Example 1. 47. There are 2 digits. That's why we call them double digits. The first column is the units column, and this is the tens column. Now let's look at what this actually means. The 7 has a value of 7 units or 7 ones. That's the same as what we saw here. So that 7 is in the units column, and that's why it has a value of 7 units or 7 ones. The 4 has a value of 4 tens because it is in the tens column. So the place value is 40. So because it's in the tens column, 4 times 10 equals 40. So that 4 has a value of 40. Example 2, 85. The 5 has a value of 5 units or 5 ones. The 8 has a value of 8 tens because it is in the tens column. The place value is 80. Because 8 tens are 80. And this one, 5 ones are 5. Triple digits. Now triple digits mean that's the same as the number 3. Triple is like 3. 3, 6, 2. There are 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. The 2 has a value of 2 units or 2 ones because that's in the units column. The 6 has a value of 6 tens because it is in the tens column. And I'll bet you know what column that 3 is in. Yes. The 3 has a value of 3 hundreds because it is in the hundreds column. So the place value is 300. So here we've got 2. That 6 is really 60. And that 3 is really 300. And that's why it's 362. Example 2, 758. The 8 has a value of 8 units or 8 ones. The 5 has a value of 5 tens because it is in the tens column, so the place value is 50. The 7 has a value of 7 hundreds because it is in the hundreds column, so the place value is 700. Now here are some simple exercises. For each of the following numbers, give the place value of the bold highlighted digits. That means the dark one. So we have 68. The 8 is highlighted. The 8 is in the ones column, so the place value is 8 times 1 equals 8. 64. The 6 is highlighted. The 6 is in the tens column, so the place value is 6 times 10, which is 60. 538. The 5 is highlighted. The 5 is in the hundreds column, so the place value is 5 times 100, which is 500. The next one is 750. The 0 is in the ones column. That's the one that's highlighted. So the place value is 0 times 1 is 0. So the place value is actually 0. 708, the 0 is in the tens column, so the place value is 0 times 10, which is 0. So anytime you see 0, it actually has a place value of 0. So here's a very quick revision to finish off. We have three numbers here, 732, one digit, and another digit. The units or the ones column, the tens column, and the hundreds column. The place value of the 2 equals 2 times 1, which is 2. The place value of the 3 is 3 times 10, which is 30. And the place value of 7 is 7 times 100, which is 700. So this video has given you a simple introduction to place value. And we've looked at the units column, the tens column, and the hundreds column.